10 ways how Elon Musk likes to spend his money. Subscribe to the channel and comment down below saying I subscribe to enter this month's shoutout giveaway. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Entrepreneur Central. A notorious workaholic, Musk doesn't spend cash on lavish vacations or expensive hobbies. Instead, the entrepreneur spends most of his time at the office or in factories, retreating to one of his 4 Los Angeles mansions at the end of the day. He's been an entrepreneur since an early age. As a child growing up in South Africa, Musk taught himself to code. By the time he was 12, he sold the source code for his first video game for $500 US. Here are the 10 ways how Elon Musk likes to spend his money. Number 1. PayPal. PayPal has a notable roster of executives and investors. The popular online payment system provides an electronic alternative to traditional paper methods like checks and money orders. PayPal's co-founders include Ken Howry, US ambassador to the Kingdom of Sweden, and co-founder of Founders Fund Max Levchin, an early investor in Yelp and the founder and CEO of Affirm Incorporated, and Peter Thiel, co-founder of Planter Technologies and Founders Fund. Musk no longer holds a stake in PayPal. He exited his position after the e-commerce company eBay purchased PayPal for $1.5 billion in 2002. Musk reportedly earned between $165 to $175 million in the sale. Musk had initially used $10 million to co-found X.com, the precursor to PayPal. In 1999, Musk founded X.com, an online financial services and email payment company. A year later, the company merged with Cofinity, which was later renamed PayPal in 2001. Number 2. SpaceX. Musk used most of the proceeds of his PayPal sale to found Space Exploration Technologies Corporation, commonly known as SpaceX. By most accounts, Musk spent over $100 million to found SpaceX in 2002. SpaceX has been a remarkable success both financially and in its technological innovations. NASA awarded SpaceX with a lucrative contract in 2006. In 2008, SpaceX launched Falcon 1, the first ever private liquid propellant rocket to reach orbit. In 2010, SpaceX's Dragon spacecraft reached the International Space Station, ISS. In 2011, NASA granted SpaceX a second contract to help shuttle crew members between the International Space Station and Earth. Number 3. DeepMind Technologies. The artificial intelligence company DeepMind Technologies was launched in 2010 with Musk as one of its key angel investors. In January 2014, Google announced it had acquired the company for an undisclosed amount, but it was speculated that the sale was between $400 to $600 million. Musk is famously worried about artificial intelligence overtaking humans, and he is reported to have invested in DeepMind not to make money, but to give him a window into how fast the technology behind artificial intelligence was developing. Since the company was founded, it has focused most of its research on deep reinforcement learning. Deep reinforcement learning is an artificial intelligence technique that combines deep learning, primarily used for recognizing patterns, with reinforcement learning, geared around learning based on reward signals, such as a score in a game. DeepMind gave this technique its name in 2013 in a paper which represented a breakthrough in the field of artificial intelligence. Number 4. Tesla Motors. Although Musk was not a founding member of Tesla, he led an early round of financing in 2004. In 2008, Musk went from being a board member to a CEO of Tesla, even though he was still serving as the CEO of SpaceX. On June 29, 2010, Tesla launched its initial public offering, IPO, and on Nasdaq. Shares of common stock were available to the public at $17 per share. As of March 13, 2020, shares of Tesla have valued at $522.25. The company's mission is to accelerate sustainable transportation by introducing mass-market electric cars to the market. In November of 2017, Tesla announced the creation of fully electric semi-trucks, which were pre-ordered by companies such as UPS and Pepsi. The company's affordable and high-quality electric vehicles include the Model S, the Model X SUV, the Model 3 sedan, and the high-end Roadster supercar. Number 5. The Boring Company. Musk founded an infrastructure and tunnel construction company, The Boring Company, in late 2016. The company was founded on the premise that traffic is awful. When there is miles and miles of unused earth beneath roadways, traveling above ground isn't necessary. The company's goal is to reduce the cost of tunneling while also speeding up production. Boring Company hopes to achieve this by making smaller tunnels and creating its own high-power boring machines. In 2020, the Boring Company has projects underway in Hathaway, California, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Chicago, Washington DC, and Baltimore. To fund the project, Musk announced that he would start selling the Boring Company branded hats. On December 16, 2017, Musk announced he had sold 42,000 hats and raised $840,000. After hitting his goal of selling 50,000 hats, Musk began selling the next branded Boring Company product, a flamethrower. Musk sold these flamethrowers for $500, and in just a few days, Musk had raised an additional $7.5 million. Number 6. Tesla Science Center. Musk donated $1 million in funding to a new science museum spearheaded by webcomic The Omill dedicated to Nikola Tesla, one of history's most important inventors, in 2014. The center is in Wardenclyffe, New York, the same place Tesla built a giant transmitter tower to experiment with sending messages and shuttling wireless electricity. Musk is even going to build a Tesla supercharger station, the world's quickest charging station, in the Science Center's parking lot. Number 7. Vicarious. Musk doesn't trust artificial intelligence. In fact, he likened it to summoning the devil at MIT's annual Astro Centennial Symposium in late 2014. It makes sense though that Musk has invested in a number of leading AI companies that are researching how to make future smart bots more friendly. One of these companies is an AI startup, Vicarious. Founded in 2010, Musk contributed to a $40 million investment in Vicarious in spring 2014. Though this company has been unusually secretive, it's building a unified algorithmic architecture to achieve human-level intelligence in vision, language, and motor skills, according to Vicarious's website. Vicarious founder Scott Phoenix told the Wall Street Journal that the goal is to have a computer that thinks like a person, except it doesn't need to eat or sleep. Number 8. Future of Life Institute. In January 2015, Musk donated $10 million to the Future of Life Institute, which supports research in mitigating risks associated with developing human-like AI. Some projects involve creating ethical rules and systems for AI, while others focus on keeping AI-powered weapons under control. Number 9. Hyperloop. Back in 2013, Musk used SpaceX to publicly announce his concept for making high-speed travel a reality, the Hyperloop. At the same time, he made his research and ideas open source. The Hyperloop is a proposed rail system that would ferry people in capsules through tubes at speeds exceeding 500 meters per hour. Musk initially pitched it as a quick, safe, and energy-efficient way to travel between San Francisco and Los Angeles. Musk and SpaceX announced that they aren't planning on commercializing this technology, though Motherboard has reported otherwise. Number 10. Neurovigil. Launched in 2007, Neurovigil developed the world's first portable brain monitor, the iBrain. Musk became a principal investor of the company in May 2015. Neurovigil focuses on analyzing electrical signals from the brain to help drug companies conduct clinical trials as well as diagnose and treat patients with neurological and neurodegenerative diseases. It also wants to help NASA keep track on the brains of astronauts while they're aboard the International Space Station. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos out on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.